John chapter 12. Ideas come from things you have seen and creatures with whom you have communed. The information becomes part of the expanding universe of your mind. Don't judge it for good or bad. It's often very true, sometimes it is simply backwards. Jesus laughed. And that, my faithful reader, is a certainty. He was bloody determined to demand his share of the kingdom of heaven. Jesus and his friends laughed. John slags Judas. I don't know what to say about that. Question not the will of God? How's that? And the chief priests added Lazarus on the hit list for his part in the theater. The Jews didn't want to lose their paying customers. The Catholic Church likes this method as well. Murder anyone they please and call them something with their perversion of language, and torture and burn and smash and burn again. This is not a good way to act, and there was never a doubt that religion is wrong. Now I see how truly evil it is. Mutant, suicidal inbreds. Drink from the fountain of youth. Verse 15. Do not be afraid, city of Zion. Here comes your king, riding a young donkey. End quote. Now if your mind works like mine, try not to put ass in for donkey. Jesus laughed again. I can see why the Jews would want Jesus dead. Update on the penis. The legend, or belief, comes from an earlier religion, the oxymoron pagan one, and if you read the book about Wittgenstein's life, you'll know. If not, go for it. Penis worship. Now, we all know there is no need to worship penis, but a penis is a very important part of reality. Ask almost any creature. There are many nice places for a penis for the gods, and there is no doubt that somewhere, sometime, the vagina was also a religious icon. You mean like now? We need to meet in the middle. We are what we are. Shame and guilt are simply not fitting for sex. Condoms. Let them fucking have sex. Verse 31. Now is the time for this world to be judged. Now the rulers of this world will be overthrown. End quote. Don't think he didn't mean 2,000 years later. He knew that people were not ready, full of fear and uncertainty, believing it better to believe than die. Any time is good. As soon as everyone is ready, we will save the fish and assure our place in a real paradise. Verse 50. What I say, then, is what the Father has told me to say. And I know in real reality my Father didn't know what he had told me. It is very clear to me now. I can't imagine he'll read this far, but perhaps he will feel compelled when this book is finished. My mind is dancing and swinging a pen is no longer what I was made for. Love you, son.